As a parent, the love that you have for your child is often beyond words. Becoming a parent means going above and beyond to ensure your kids lead a healthy life. But as rewarding as parenting is, it also comes with its challenges. For many families, those challenges start the moment their child is born. When a child is diagnosed with a chronic illness or disability, it can be emotional and difficult for the whole family. But what parents need to know is that they're not alone. Wicomico County's Special Education Supervisor, Dr. Holly Hatton, and Partners for Success event sponsor, LaVon Adkins, are holding a class for families here on Delmarva, and they're here today to tell us more about it. Ladies, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. And Dr. Hatton, you probably know it more than anyone. When you're parenting a child with special needs, it comes with its own set of challenges. What are those?
Well, being a parent of a child is stressful anyway. It's very difficult. But when you're a parent of a child with special needs, you have to plan differently. You have to think about things differently. Even just going to the store, going out in the community, going to an activity, you have to think, you know, is that activity going to be accessible? Or is it going to be too overstimulating for my child? Is it going to be too loud? Is it going to be too crowded? What's my exit strategy if my child's not successful? So our parents are great advocates for their children. A lot of times they have to be their voice, and all of that together can be really stressful on a day-to-day basis. So we really want to make sure we're there to support them. They have great kids and they have a tough job.
Right, and it can be stressful, but there's hope.
Right. There is.
That's the whole idea behind the workshop that you're holding. So how did you guys come up with the idea?
Well, actually, parents are the ones that told us that this is what they would like to learn, and we're hoping that this will be the first of many workshops that we'll have. We're looking forward to hearing from the parents and hearing what other ideas and strategies they would like to learn so that we can do more workshops in the future.
So let's talk about those strategies. What specifically will they be learning?
They're going to get a lot of tools for their toolbox. So we know that there are certain times during the day that are especially challenging for parents. One of which is in the morning when you're trying to get everybody out the door and get moving. Also in the afternoon when they come home from school tired and frustrated, getting that homework done is really hard. So we also have Andrea Greiner, one of our school psychologists, will be presenting with me, and she's going to be talking about what can you do when your child gets really frustrated. What are some good calming strategies to help them and also help the parents. We're also going to talk about what are some ways or some strategies that the parents can use at home to help keep their child from becoming that frustrated. They're going to leave with a packet of great tools and information, things they can put in place the very next day if they would like. So we hope that it'll be very helpful to them.
Okay, so a lot of great tips.
A lot of great tips.
All right, and LaVon, you are with Partners for Success.
Yes.
What role do they play in all of this?
Partners for Success is a family support service. And we provide it for families who have children who have special needs, birth to 21. And on a local level, we provide services as far as workshops, anything that would help them.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, great. And in addition to learning different techniques, they're also going to be, at least the parents are going to be getting an opportunity to network with other families, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me about that networking. What does that do for the families?
Well, they get to meet, they get to see one another, they get to communicate and discuss, you know, sometimes they feel like they're alone and they're not. There's challenges that have to be, that have to be met, so.
All right.
Yeah.
And who's the ideal parent to come to these workshops?
Actually, any parent who has a child with a disability from birth to 21. We're excited to hear from them. We want to know what they need in the future, and hopefully what we're going to present can help children of any age, and we're going to help them figure out how to adapt it to meet the needs of their individual children.
Right. And in your opinion, why are workshops like these so important for communities here on Delmarva?
Workshops are phenomenal because it gives us an opportunity to really listen to the parents, to hear about their experiences, to hear what they need. It just enables us to provide additional supports to them.
Right, okay.
Not to mention we have fun.
Absolutely, right. And so if a parent is watching this and they want to attend, where and when is the workshop?
The workshop is February 7th from 6 to 7:30. They can RSVP. We just want to make sure that we have enough folders and information to provide for them.
Okay, and they can RSVP.
Sure. There's a phone number they need to call, 410-677-4493.
Okay. Well, perfect. Well, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
All right, well, we'll have more information on this class on delmarvalife.com. Lisa and Jimmy?
And that's what it's all about, knowing that you're not alone.
Another tool in your toolbox. I thought that was the best. That was awesome.